headlines. The Premier has held discussion bilateral talks with leaders of countries. Irani's Foreign Minister Javad Zarif in Damascus for WhatsApp talk. Hello and welcome to Oromia Broadcasting Network News. I'm Thomas Kamalato. Prime Minister Dr. Abiy Ahmed highlighted that the Chinese support for Ethiopia's overall development is very crucial. The Premier, who is in China to take part in the Forum of China-Africa Cooperation, has held bilateral talks with officials of different countries and international finance institutions. Here is Mukhtar Raji for the detail.
While attending China-African Forum in Beijing, Prime Minister Dr. Abiy Ahmed has discussed bilateral issues with President of Republic of China Xi Jinping and with other leaders of different countries. In his discussion with Xi Jinping, the Premier said China has been playing a significant role in economic development of Ethiopia.
Tremendous support so as to change and transform our economy from where it is, from where it was to where it is.
President of the Republic of China, Xi Jinping, on his part, appreciated the effort of Ethiopia to ensure a win-win bilateral relationship with China. The President said China will continue and support to have mutual relationship with Ethiopia in all aspects. Prime Minister Dr. Abiy Ahmed has also discussed with President of the China's Exim Bank, Ms. Hu Juanlong. President of Ethiopian National Bank, Dr. Inaga Dese, while attending the discussion, said the Exim Bank would continue to support to facilitate the economic development of Ethiopia.
The discussion has made on how to work along with the Exim Bank. The discussion would be continuous in connection with the loan we have had from the bank and how to pay back the loan and its interest.
It has been said that the Exim Bank would provide loan to 45 projects in Ethiopia. President of Exim Bank, after the discussion, remarked that the bank would be by the side of Ethiopia in supporting different mega projects in Ethiopia. On same way, Prime Minister Dr. Abiy Ahmed has discussed with Egyptian President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi on ways of strengthening bilateral relationship between two countries and issues of security and the border in African countries. According to Ethiopian news agency, Prime Minister Dr. Abiy Ahmed has discussed with leaders of African countries such as Abdullahi Mohammed, President of Republic of Somalia, and President of Rwanda, Paul Kagame. The Premier also discussed with Chairman of Congress of People's Republic of China. The Chairman Li Juanshu has appreciated the mutual relationship between Ethiopia and Eritrea of recent time.
The Premier has also held bilateral talks with Sudanese President Omar Hassan al-Bashir. Oromia Regional State President Lamma Magarsa awarded the 2018-19 the praise of Man of the Year. The Person of the Year award ceremony took place in Finfinne. On the stage, it was said that President Lamma has been chosen by his unrepressible role in the transformation of the country through saving it from danger. President Lamma on his part said the change registered in the country has come with the people of the country. With the opportunity he has got, he listened to his people and leads them with great commitment, Lamma added, and thanked for the award. President Lamma called upon contesting political parties to contribute their fair share in the development endeavors of the country. President of the Oromia Regional States, Lamma Magarsa, said implementing fair trade system has greater importance to boost the nation's economy. The Oromia Revenue Authority has given a recognition award to the traders who have properly paid tax. Fukad Brown has the detail.
On recognition ceremony of merchants who have paid government's revenue and tax properly, President of the Oromia Regional State Lamma Magarsa have discussed with the merchants. The merchants have raised different questions which need solution. The relationship between taxpayer and collector should be strengthened. The process of chief and police should be stopped. The law of tax should also be publicized. There is a big problem with illegal trading. There are many contrabandists. The government should control them. President Lama said his government has been working with its maximum effort to increase income of the region.
The source of government's finance is revenue and tax. We couldn't give services without collecting revenue and tax. In order to fulfill basic services like education, water and road, there should be income. So it is very important to properly collect revenue and tax.
He adds that even though there is improper relationship between taxpayer and collector in a country which has a law system, there should be responsibility.
What you have raised on relationship between taxpayer and collector is fact. This shouldn't be happened. They should work through encouraging each other, but sometimes there is something which make us thief and police, because all persons do not have equal interest to pay revenue and tax. In the countries which have a strong policy, there is no such action, but in our country, there is no strong policy on this. To solve the problem from this grassroots level, everyone should work with sense of responsibility.
The president further notes that the government has been working to solve problems related to foreign currency and coffee trading.
There is problem of contraband in our market system. There is also lack of foreign currency. This should be solved by government and businessmen because it is our obligation. There are also some individuals who have been working to tackle this system in order to fulfill their own interest. So we should work in collaboration to dismiss their illegal work.
The Oromia Revenue Authority has given recognition award for merchants who got high rank by paying revenue and tax.
The Oromia Industry Parks Development Corporation announced that it has created a job for more than 2,000 individuals in the current fiscal year. The corporation has offered awareness creation training for concerned bodies. Fukadu Brown has looked at Alsana's first report.
The Oromia Industrial Parks Development Corporation has offered awareness creation training for stakeholders. General Manager of the Oromia Industrial Parks Development Corporation, Kafyalo Tullu, said the corporation has been working to benefit communities through expanding experiences of industrial parks across the country.
Our main aim is not to just build the buildings. We want to benefit the society who have been working in industrial parks, especially people who have given their land for this development. So everyone can participate by labor professionals and through providing the necessary materials for the parks. Our beginning is good in this regard, and we will sustain it in order to benefit our people more.
He adds that still now the industrial parks have created job opportunity for more than 2,000 people.
We have planned to create job opportunity in different ways. Still now, we have created job opportunity for 2,000 people by allocating 30 million.
Some trainees have also noted that building such industrial parks can play a great role to transform the country from agricultural-led economy to industry.
Rural transformation. Building industrial park is to bring transformation, that is, from agricultural-led economy to industry. To ensure this, we have many stakeholders like community and experts, so their participation is crucial for our success.
It says that the Oromia Industrial Parks have been building by Walab Construction Organization with worth of 3.2 billion per.
Welcome back, viewers. Now news from Iran. Iranian Foreign Minister Mohammad Javad Zarif had arrived in Damascus for talk with Syrian government officials, the privately owned Tasnim news agency reported. The top Iranian diplomat is scheduled to hold talk with President Bashar al-Assad and Prime Minister Imdad Khamenei on bilateral relations and the latest developments in Syria, the news agency said. Zarif's visit on Monday comes after Amir Hatami, Irani's defense minister, traveled to Damascus and signed an agreement for defense cooperation with Syrian counterpart Ali Abdullah Ayoub. Hatami also met Assad during his trip. The Iranian forces have backed Assad in the country's 7-year-old civil war. Tehran has provided steady political, financial and military support to the government during this period, Al Jazeera reported. That's all for now. Many thanks for joining us. Have a good time.